everyone, it is great to see you here once again on Dee's Delights. Today we will make Crockpot cheesy potatoes. So what you're going to need for this recipe is 7 to 8 large potatoes peeled and diced. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, large, what constitutes a large potato? So I looked it up. A large potato is anything over like 9 to 10 ounces. So I do not have any large potatoes. I have small, medium, and I only have about 60 ounces here. If you do a 9-ounce potato times 7, you got 63 ounces. Right here I have 60 ounces of potatoes. That's before I peel them. So I have about 13 little potatoes here. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm using russet potatoes today. You're going to need one 10.5-ounce can cream of chicken soup, and it says you can use any kind of cream soup that you like. I'm going to use the chicken. 1/4 cup butter or 4 tablespoons melted. 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt or more to taste, 1 teaspoon dried parsley leaves, 1/4 cup of green onion or just a regular onion chopped. I have no green onions, so regular onion it shall be. A pinch of cayenne and 1 cup of Mexican-style shredded cheese or cheese of your choice. I'm just going to shred up regular old cheddar. There again, this is a flexible recipe. So we're just going to mix it all up, do whatever you want, whatever you like, adjust the seasonings. It's all going to be good. We're just going to cook some potatoes today. So what you're going to do is put all of those ingredients in the crock pot, and then you're going to cook it on low for 4 to 6 hours or until the potatoes are cooked. It says stir potatoes every 2 to 3 hours to make sure they are cooking evenly. And this says it makes about 8 servings. Well, it might make more than that because I'm thinking I have 13 little potatoes here, and normally a serving size, you know, unless you eat a lot of potatoes, I guess it might only make that many. So I'm going to peel, wash my potatoes. We're going to get everything ready, mix it all together. We're going to enjoy some potatoes. I have a roast, my 3-envelope roast, so easy to make. That should be done about the same time my potatoes are done. So I'll see you shortly, folks. Had to check the date on my sour cream. I had some in there. Today is April the 20th of 2022. Doug and I have survived 2 of our little grandchildren spending like 5 days with us, ages 2 and 4. By the end of that time, we thought we were going to go nuts. But in the meantime, I found some sour cream in my fridge. Not that the two are related, not that that had anything to do with my sour cream. And today is the 20th, and it says use by the 22nd. I'm 2 days ahead. I'm good about that, folks. I try not to use outdated food. Try. Not always going to guarantee you that I do, but I try. Alrighty. So I'll get me 1/2 cup of sour cream. And I have a little bit left in here. Trying to think, what else can I use sour cream for? Any ideas that I can use that up? Put that aside. I'll shred. Now, of course, I always like to use extra cheese, but today I think I might use about 1 cup, which would be about 4 ounces of cheese. Okay, so I have about 5 ounces there. You know, I'm tempted to use it all, but I'll use 5. 4 ounces would make a cup. What we're going to want to do too is melt our little 4 tablespoons of butter. So I'm just going to pop that in the microwave. Hey, by the way, Dee's Delights has hit 600 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you to all of you who tune in to watch me. Now, by the time this airs, it might be, we're in April, it might be sometime in September. Wouldn't it be great if I was up to 700 by September? We'll see. In all reality, it doesn't really matter. It'd be nice to have more subscribers, but I have fun with the subscribers I already have. Got a lot of good people out there who make it fun to cook. So thanks to each and every one of you. I do appreciate you. We'll throw all those in. It might be a little over. That's okay. I'm flexible. We can be flexible. Now what I'm going to do is mix all of my seasonings together in a bowl before I put it in the crock pot. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, or more to taste. I think 1 teaspoon is sufficient. 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, 1 pinch of cayenne pepper. I'm going to use 1/8 teaspoon, might be 1/16, I don't know, but I'm going to use 1/8. So I'll have those all mixed together. This would be a great time to use a garbage bowl. Not the fancy ones you can buy online, but your own homemade ones. Put a garbage bag, a little grocery bag that they give you, in a bowl, and voila. You can just put everything, all your garbage in here, and when you're done, you don't have as much of a mess on your countertop. I need to start thinking about that. My daughter is the one who suggested that to me. I guess Rachel Ray has some garbage bowls that you can buy. But I can't see the sense in that when all of you probably have bowls at your house that you can put a little baggie in and it'll do the same thing. I'm gonna wash my potatoes real quick and then I'll dice them up. It says to put all of your ingredients into the crock pot. So once we put them all in there, we can mix them together. As you can see, my crock pot here is getting old and cracked. Time for an update, right? So I got my potatoes in there. We'll put our 1 can of cream soup, which is a 10.5 ounce can. I am using Campbell's cream of chicken soup. We'll put our 1/4 cup, also known as 4 tablespoons, of melted butter, our 1/2 cup of sour cream, our 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon dried parsley, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Our 1/4 cup of either green onions or just regular onions, and our 1 cup of Mexican style shredded cheese, or like I'm using here, regular cheddar, or whatever cheese you like. So we'll give everything a good stir it around. And remember to stir it around every couple of hours, just to make sure the potatoes get cooked evenly. So cover up your crock pot and cook it on low for 6 hours, and hopefully we'll have some soft, cheesy potatoes. See you in a few. Douglas, it's time for some of our crock pot cheesy potatoes. We're gonna have a little roast beef. And you said you don't want any vegetables. Is that correct?
That's what I said.
That's what you said.
Might have made some applesauce.
Oh, yes. I actually had a little container of Mott's applesauce.
Tanya makes these.
Yeah, in my spare time.
Late at night when she can't sleep, she makes these little things of applesauce.
And I put handy dandy seals.
She doesn't like to brag about it, so she gets these seals with Mott's name on it.
Now these potatoes hopefully are tender. The potatoes, make sure you cut them into smaller chunks than I did, because I could have let them cook for a little while longer, but Doug's he's hungry, he doesn't care. So they actually look pretty darn good, and I tasted them. They are good.
They are pretty darn good.
Now, they do have just a pinch, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper in it.
Uh-oh.
I know.
That's plenty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gently put the applesauce on the side of your plate.
Yes.
Then mix it all together.
Gross. I'm just going to have a little bit of beef. few potatoes.
Beef is tender.
Yes. That's that 3-envelope roast beef that I make. You're thinking.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I just burnt my finger. I sliced my finger earlier, now I just burned another one.
You only have 8 more left.
8 more, yes, I guess so. Okay, Doug, give me your opinion on the potatoes.
Yep, very good. Recommended.
Yes, indeed. On the scale, 1 to 10, Doug, we like to do here on Dee's Delights, what would you say the potatoes are?
You're 9.
9! That's pretty good for Doug. I'm going to give him a 9.2 and a half.
You always have to be better, don't you?
I do. And you don't need to rate the roast beef because that's in one of those little 60-second videos. Roast beef is good though, isn't it?
Yeah, very good.
So thanks for joining us here once again on Dee's Delights. We hope you have a fabulous week and we'll see you soon.